St George's Church in Stamford. St George's is tucked away in an unfrequented part of the town in a square of the same name. The oblong west tower facing the square is a medley of rebuilding, mostly of the 17th century, but with a decorated window. The crucial date for this church is 1449, when the will of the first Garter of Arms, Sir William de Bruges, left money for refashioning the chancel of his local church. He was an enthusiast for all things heraldic and also wished to commemorate the arms and mottos of the 200 founder members of the Order of the Garter. Here we have a plain embattled tower bearing a very quaint sundial. The sundial dates from the 1600s. This west door dates from the 13th century. Now, when you look at this west tower, what makes it kind of unusual is that it's oblong rather than square, and it has an early English tower arch which is reset at a higher level. Inside we have these early English three-bay arcades. Above you can see the embattled aisles and a clerestory, possibly from the 1600s. These smaller arches at the eastern end of the nave arcades represent the lengthening of the nave in the late 1400s when the chancel was rebuilt. A gift specifically mentioning the aisles was made in 1244. The chief interest lies in the glass. The earliest evidence of a church being here is a piece of 12th century chevron which is reset into the tower stairway. At the east end of the north wall are the remains of the former rood stair. The chancel arch here is from the Perpendicular period. This lovely nave roof with its angels, moulded beams and bosses. The church received a gift of timber from Henry III in 1229 and another gift of timber specifically for an aisle in 1244. In fact, this was the chapel of the Order of the Garter prior to Windsor. This church has a complex construction history. The earliest surviving fabric is from the 13th century, but it's likely that there was already a substantial church here by that date. A monument to Sir Richard and Lady Cust of Belton by Grantham has this life-sized marble figure of the wife standing by the bust of her husband. Their son, John, was a Speaker of the House of Commons. It's a matter of taste, I know, but I love it when I enter a space like this and see that the Victorian pews with their dark staining have been removed and replaced with chairs. The 13th century tower arch has been reset at a higher level, with the lower part of the tower enclosed with a gallery above it. Looking at the font, we can probably put it to the perpendicular period. Much of the interior here is Victorian, but the atmosphere is very modern. St George's gives an impression of busy activity. Thank you for looking at this short film of St George's Church in Stamford, Lincolnshire.